Good morning. Thank you for joining me on Their Fight Story. I have Kris Moutinho with us, who will be touching base on what has he been up to. Hey, Kris, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. I know we've been trying to link up for a little bit, and then all this amazing stuff happened. So I was like, what?
Yeah, no, for sure, man. It's just been crazy busy with teaching and training, and trying to get fights and doing all that stuff. So, no, it's cool to be able to sit down and talk to you.
How did you get into MMA?
So it's the same cliche story as everybody else. You know what I mean? Like, I wrestled in high school, and then after high school, I kind of like was just floating around. Didn't really fit into school. Was just doing looking for doing little jobs, and then drinking too much, and then I kind of wanted to compete again. You know what I mean? I liked competing.
Yeah.
I was always been a very competitive person, and then it just happened. George opened up his gym in Milford, and I was like, maybe I'll give it a try and see if I like it. If I don't like it, I can always go do something else. And I've been training there like 3 months. 3 months. George was like, yeah, you want to just try a fight? And I was like, yeah, we'll see. Yeah, let's do it. And then I got lucky and I won that one. And then from there on, it's been head down the hill for the rest of my life. You know what I mean? Like I'm here, I'm stuck in this, and I ain't going nowhere.
Now, you say people, it's a cliche that people have the same story, but not everybody has the same outcome
Yep.
because
No.
people want to fight, but they have no freaking clue what they're doing.
Yeah. No. For sure. There's always different outcomes and different things. I listen, man. I just fell into this one. I fell into this one. I'm thinking God the whole way, man. I'm not.
Yeah.
Listen, people say I deserve this. We don't deserve anything in this world, man. God gives when He feels like giving, and I appreciate that, man. I appreciate this opportunity, and I'm gonna try to make the best of it. You know what I mean? Everything I do from here on out, I'm gonna look at this and realize how this happened, and there's no other explanation for me. Like I was literally supposed to fight a month after this. Like I was supposed to fight in August. I
Yeah.
had really no hope that I was like getting in here this soon, and if I even was gonna get in here, and this opportunity fell into my lap, and I'm gonna take every step in stride. You know what I mean? I'm
Mhm.
coming, and I'm gonna make the best of it.
Where do you come up with the name Soulless?
I don't know. It was just a little just like a little gimmicky thing. I'm a very like I'm into anime and like
Yes.
all like Mortal Kombat and all that stuff. So it was just like a little fun thing to do. But it is what it is, man. I regardless of I don't really like use it that much. I use my things. It's just a funny thing to say to people. And when I go into a fight, I just I'm coming for everything you have in your life. I'm coming for your life. I'm coming. Hope we all make it home safe afterwards. But in there, I'm coming for your life, and that's the way I fight, man. That's why
Mhm.
I know this fight's going to be exciting, and I know people aren't giving me much of a chance, and that's fine. I love that. I'm not a superstar. I'll let them all be this. I'll let him be the superstar. There's superstars on this card, man. It's not me. I don't need much. I don't need
Mhm.
much. I just want to fight. I want to do something I love for the rest of my life, and this is the only thing that I've ever loved as a job and as a hobby and this is it. I've always wanted to be a competitor in some form. I wanted to wrestle. I wanted to realize I wasn't the best wrestler in the world. I wanted to play football. Realized I'm too freaking small. My genetics don't work for football, and I'm not athletic enough. When I found this sport, you don't have to be the most athletic guy. If we go on paper, he's taller, longer, more athletic. That's not what wins fights all the
Mhm.
time. There's something inside you that pushes you to keep coming when you're getting your butt kicked, and that's what I have. I know I have it. I got more heart than anybody. I work hard. My cardio is good. I'm coming for this kid, and I'm gonna surprise a lot of people. I think.
What were you doing when you got the call?
I I was actually sitting in the same room I'm in right now. I was just chilling out. My coach called me. My manager called me, and he told me, all right, we made it through the first round of cuts for the fight because they give him a bunch of names. They're like, oh, they took your name. We'll look at it. And then I was just chilling. I was like, okay, cool. Maybe they'll just say no. Like, what? It's not a real big deal. And then I started getting a bunch of DMs from a bunch of random people saying I'm getting knocked out, this and that, like feeding him, feeding him to this, and I'm like sending them all question marks. I haven't even heard I got it yet. And then like 10 minutes after that, my manager calls me back up and he's like, "Yo, we're in. Just get ready, cut the weight." And I was like, "All right, man, it's time to go."
Yeah. So, but you've been constantly training, so it's not like you've been out of it. Because some fighters have taken time off, but you've been right now. You're just focusing on like fine tuning certain things.
Yeah, I'm always training. I'm always training. So it's not like I don't believe in being in shape or out of shape.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe in it. Like I could go into a fight tomorrow and fight. Fighting's the easy part. It's the cutting weight. It's the mental struggle. Dude, 10 days notice. That's fine, man. As long as I make the weight and be professional, I'm good, man. The fight part is the what I love to do. I love to fight.
Mm-hmm.
I love to go in there and get my butt kicked and hit other people. You know what I mean? Blood is not a worry for me. Getting punched doesn't hurt that bad. I don't care what anybody says. Even you when you get knocked out, I've been knocked out before. It doesn't hurt that bad. You just wake up. So I'm just gonna trust in God, man. He'll bring me home safe. He'll bring my opponent home safe. We'll both be ready to go, and we're gonna put on a fight, man. I'm coming for everything. I'm coming for his life. I'm coming for the money. I'm coming for the all of it. I want it all from him, and this is it. I want him to really take me seriously and come in there and fight because I'm coming for him.
Now, when they told you you were going to be fighting him, what was your first thought?
Yes, let's do it. Yeah, that's it. Listen, what am I gonna say? No, I'll never get this opportunity again. I'll never get this opportunity again. Why? Like I hear all these people like, who's this kid? Dude? Who was he 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Nobody knew him. It's it's giving the opportunity to fight. Like I haven't been fighting the best dudes in the. I fought multiple guys that have made it to the UFC. I fought multiple guys that are fighting high level guys in Bellator and all these things. Like I've been in this sport for a very long time and I've been doing it against very high caliber fighters. I've been in here. I've been in here with tougher guys, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Uh who like that's fine, man. You don't know me. You will. You will.
Where are you currently training out of?
I train out of Regiment Training Center in Fall River and one of the most humble, great places I've ever been in my life. Most freeing, kind people. And they got a lot of studs in that gym that you don't even know about, man. Not to mention that they got guys that they've already brought to the UFC, man. Like it's a different experience than any gym because I don't feel like I have to carry something. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like there's any weight on me to be like I need to be this guy who makes it. I don't have to make it. They have guys. I could leave them tomorrow and they still have guys that are high level and are making it to the UFC. And it's just a different experience for me, man. I just feel like the last few years, it just my mind, my body is just so much freer and just so much more focused on what I love to do. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? What I love to do. I love to fight and I love to train and I want to be the best to ever do it. Like I'm not happy with just making it to the UFC. Like this is just a starting point. This is like me
Mm-hmm.
getting on the plane to go to Mount Everest and climb that thing. Once I get there and I get this fight in, that's when my journey starts, man. I want to be able to leave this sport on my own terms. I want to be able to say I'm one of the best bantamweights or whatever weight class I end up fighting in, one of the best that to ever do it and make it into the Hall of Fame. That's my end goal, and it's lofty, and there's not very many people that do it, but that's what my goal is. That's my end. That's my end, and that's where I feel like making it here is not cool because if I lose a couple fights, I'm out. I'm out again that quick.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is this is this is just the starting point. This is not my goal. I'm not happy just to make it. I'm happy when I smash his face open and make it to the Hall of Fame. That's my goal.
Now, when you go into the cage to fight, is your goal to put on a show or to finish the fight?
Both, both. I think if you're going for the finish, you are putting on a show.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think that's the only way. Is guys are exciting, right? Guys
Mm-hmm.
just get really comfortable just trying to win. They hesitate. Listen, I'm gonna sell out for this fight. You know what I mean? I'm going to
Mhm.
go for it. I'm going to try to finish him. He's going to try to finish me. That's why this fight's exciting. And people that know me and know how I fight, they know I'm not just going to try to lay on him and just try to squeak out a win just because it could elevate me. I'm trying to finish this guy. I'm trying to take him out and make a statement. You know what I mean? I want
Mhm.
he's a highly touted kid. He's highly touted. He's high up in he's top 15 for sure. If he's not ranked in the thing, he's a very good fighter. If I beat him, I'm right there, man. I'm that close to the title already. You know what I mean? And that's my
Mhm.
end. It's a goal. That's a goal of mine. Be a world champion. I want to be a world champion. I got to get through these guys. I've been telling everybody I can fight these guys. Now I just got to go out there and prove it.
Now you said in the beginning that people that you didn't deserve, or that maybe that's not the right term, to deserve this opportunity, but I feel like you've been fighting for so long. You've been dedicated to the sport. You've given up a lot, sacrificed a lot of time with friends and family to do this. So you've been constantly training. It's not something that like you go in waves, like 1 month you're training, then you take 3 weeks off and then you're back. This has been a part of you for so long that I feel that, yeah, if anybody deserves a shot, it's you, because you've been doing this. You've been fighting. You don't pick and choose who you want to fight. They give you a fight and you take it and you go for it. You fought many tough fighters, where some people go into the UFC or even another promotion, and they've handpicked their fighters. So then when they go in there, they get frozen
Yeah.
because they have no idea what they're up against, because they've never really fought anybody that actually challenged them. And you have. And when you lose, it's not a losing, it's you've learned from it, and then you go back and you figure out what happened, how are you going to get better, how are you going to, you know what I mean? So you're always fine tuning your skills. So I think, yes, you do deserve this opportunity.
Yeah, I think we have the different term definitions of deserve. I think when I look at deserve, God is not guaranteeing me
Mm-hmm.
anything. I'm not guaranteed anything in life. The only thing I'm guaranteed is a death. I'm not even guaranteed birth. Some people don't even make it to make it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my term. I don't think I deserve anything. I'm working hard. Hopefully I get it. If I don't get it, because there's a lot of other guys. There's thousands, hundreds
Mm-hmm.
of thousands of other guys doing the same thing I am, working hard. And then there's other guys that cakewalk it, that are just a little bit prettier than I am, and they get their shot. But no, man, I don't know if I deserve anything. I got it, and I'm thanking everybody that's in my life, my small circle. I kept my circle very small. I have
Mm-hmm.
people I care about. I got a family I care about. I got my girlfriend who I love more than anything in this world, and I got a great team now. And it's a well-oiled machine, and God just allowed it to happen. So yeah, man, it's crazy, and deserve is just a different term for me.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's maybe there's another word. I'm lack of a word, if that's the only word we can think of. But I'm just I'm just I'm just excited and ready to go show the world. I'm sick of all the other shit, all the other stuff I have to do. But
How do
the
you
fight,
balance it?
it's hard right now. Like I'm running around. I got my girlfriend Blaze is just being a super rock, and she's handling
Mm-hmm.
all the paperwork and all the other stuff, and talking to all these people. And I owe her everything, man. Even, along with working every day, working too, while she's doing this and that and doing both things. And it's crazy, man. I don't know how she does it. But yeah, it's tough. It's tough the last couple of days, but I'm just ready to go, man. I'm just ready to get over there and just get the last bit of the weight down, and just do what I have to do, and just go in there and show the world who I am, and just get in this dude's face and just fight my fight, and just
Mm-hmm.
we'll see what happens. Like I'm not guaranteeing a win. I'm not guaranteeing a loss. I'm guaranteeing you a fight. I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to go in there and I'm going to fight, and I'm going to try to take this kid's head off. And he's when we get out of here, he's never going to want to fight me again, because it was that tough.
How how are you preparing yourself during these next couple of days, mentally and physically, for this weight cut and everything else that you have to balance?
It's doesn't feel any different, really,
Mhm.
really. Like I fought everybody. I fought really good guys. It doesn't feel that much. I fought for world titles outside of the UFC, so it's like it doesn't feel that much bigger. You know what I mean? Because I just don't care about all that other
Mhm.
stuff. I don't want to be a superstar. You know what I mean? I don't need to be a superstar. I don't need to make millions and millions of dollars. I just need enough to do what I want to do for a living. You know what I mean? So it doesn't feel that much different. It just feels like another fight. It's just I can't I like I it's a 10-day fight. You know what I mean? It's
Mhm.
a 10-day fight. I'm not gonna get much better in 10 days. You know what I mean? I know how to fight. I'm gonna go out there and fight.
Mhm.
And right now all I'm focusing on is just make weight. Just make weight and go out there and do what you do. I don't get tired. I come forward and I'm gonna stay in this dude's chest. I fought a lot of good southpaws that
Mhm.
are just as tall as him, if not taller. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And I trained with really good southpaws that are do fight pretty much the same way he fights. You know what I mean? So I've been in there with guys just like him, and I do pretty good with everybody. I've never gone into a gym and was like, never gone into a gym and felt like I didn't belong with the
Mhm.
best in the world. And I've trained with guys that are in the UFC. I've sparred guys that are in the UFC, sorry, and I fought guys that have been in the UFC. And I think I can hang with anybody in the world.
What would you like people to know about you?
You'll see what everybody will see what I'm about Saturday night. So I don't have to say much, man. I don't want to say anything.
Yeah.
I don't care if people like me, hate me, love me. It's this is how it is. This is how it is. I got my shot, and that's all I ever asked for. Just a shot. Just a shot to do what I want to do and show them that I belong. And now you can say whatever you want. It doesn't change anything. I got it.
Yeah.
Be mad at home. I'm cool. I'm there. I'm in a spot where you want to be. So just do what you do, buddy.
It's funny because the week before, um, like I told you, maybe it wasn't a week before, June 18th, my nephew and I were hanging out and we were talking about you and we were saying like, oh man, we can't wait for you to have the opportunity to get into the UFC. And then we were talking about Mitch being on, Tough and all these other people that are around you. And then next thing you know, I see, CES retweeting and these posts and I'm like, wait a minute, like what's going on? And then my nephew texts me, he's like, oh my gosh, like, did you hear it? I'm like, oh my gosh, I just did. Like, it's just
Yeah.
funny how everything just like it's like a domino effect. You know what I mean? Like one week we're talking about you saying like we can't wait for you to get the shot because you're so talented and you've been working so hard for it. And then all of a sudden the next week it's like were we like sensing something was going to happen or
Yeah, if you were, I wasn't. So, man, it's just crazy. It's just crazy how things fall into place. And it's I posted something the other day saying if you follow the path God lays out for you,
Yeah,
things happen. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And it's cool. I've been just trying to be a better person, get out of drama, leave all the drama
Mhm.
out of like working at a 70-hour work week job and just dealing with people like just putting negative energy into your life and you feel that negative energy. And then once I left that, man, all the like any little bit of negative energy I had left, just left, man. I'm
Mhm.
just free. I'm a free person. My mind's free. The people in my life are good. They take care of me, and I'm just happy. I'm just happy the way things are going, man. And it couldn't be better, man.
Mhm.
I'm first fight on in the UFC is on a main card on one of the biggest cards of the year. So
Mhm.
and a lot of eyes gonna be on me and I get to go out there and do it. Like literally, dude, like everybody feels pressure, right?
Mhm.
That's something that they can lie to you and say, oh, they're super calm, they look super calm. Everybody's feeling the same thing.
Mhm.
They feel the self doubt. It's like I don't care about all the other stuff, so it doesn't that part of it doesn't affect me. But of course, everybody's nervous. Everybody's nervous.
Mhm.
Everybody we're going to fight. We're going to try to hurt each other in a cage in front of thousands, millions of people. You know what I mean? So of course, but I'm ready. I'm ready to do it. The fighting part is what I love to do, and we're gonna go try to shock the world.
Awesome. Is there anything else that you would like to say before we conclude with the interview?
Not just thank my team, Regiment Training Center, all my coaches, Brian, Tommy, every coach that got me here, George Rivera, who brought me, all my wrestling coach, PJ, my girlfriend, who's my biggest supporter, my
Mhm.
mom, all my little brothers, my dad Roy. everybody, dude, everybody that got me to this point. And thank you guys, thank you all the media that has been here for me this whole time on the local circuit, that still wants to
Mhm.
talk, still helping me get my name out there. I love you all. I love you all, and um, we're gonna see what we can do Saturday night.
Looking forward to Saturday night.
Thank,
Enjoy the next couple days. Stay calm, stay focused, and you got this.
thank you so much.
You're
Appreciate it.
welcome. Have a great day.
You too. God bless.
God bless you. Bye.